Criminal Justice is not responsible for your PC and or game files. Always mod at your own risk. I also recommend backing up your game files before following this tutorial. Thank you, and enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install coastal callouts into your LSPDFR. Let's do it. What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we are back with another LSPDFR tutorial. God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless our troops that are fighting for freedom. God bless our veterans, and God bless Israel. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to install coastal callouts as it has been over a year since I have done a tutorial on this. I was looking at it last night, and I thought, you know, it'd be a good tutorial to do an updated tutorial on the coastal callouts. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all the links are in the description below. There is some requirements we have to download and install as well, along with the coastal callouts, Lenny's mod loader, and the Heli Taxi. So go ahead and click the link down there, the first link for the Heap Adjuster. It's going to bring you to this page right here, guys and girls. This is your Heap Adjuster. What you want to do is click download right here. And just put it somewhere, guys, where you know how to get to it. This is done by Delipitated. Delipitated, we appreciate your time and effort and your blood, sweat, and tears into the GT5 mods community, man. We appreciate you. Without this, guys, we cannot play a lot of our mods. So this is one of the main mods that we need for this. So go ahead and download that, guys. Put it somewhere where you know how to get to it. I recommend your desktop, or you can put it in a folder somewhere and save it and then pull it out and copy it to your desktop, and you'll still have that backup for later if you need it. All right, with that being said, moving on to the next one is going to be our pack file limit adjuster. Go ahead and click download right here and put it to your desktop. The next one's going to be the weapons limits adjuster. Let's go ahead and download this one here, as we're going to need this. Go ahead and let's go to the next one. This is Heli Taxi Helicopter, VTOL Runway Taxi Engine Control and Push Your Prop Script. Now, you don't necessarily have to have this. This is done by PNW Parks Fan as well as Coastal Callouts is. You don't necessarily have to have this, but I do recommend getting it as it's a very cool mod. It's a really cool mod. I think it's a must-have if you ask me. And what it pretty much does, it allows you to taxi stuff like this, like your choppers. This big Avenger, if you've got simple training, you can spawn the Avenger. It allows you to, let me close out of that. It allows you to taxi your choppers and stuff in and out of the hangar, so pretty much drive them when they're on the ground, okay? So I do recommend getting this. Go ahead and click download if you want it, guys. I'll show you how to install it. All right, moving on to the next one. This is going to be coastal callouts. Now, this right here, guys, we're going to have to keep this page pulled up. All right, this is also done by PNW Parks Fan. Thank you, man, for your time and contribution to the community, man. We appreciate you. I just became a Parks benefit, a PNW Parks fan today. I just did. I just donated, and just waiting on the moderator approval for that. So set up my account, and I did join his fan page today. As his coastal, man, guys, this is a big call out pack, and you're gonna love it. There's a certain way you got to go through it, though, in order to learn how to do it, because there's a lot to learn in coastal callouts. I still have not learned the entire thing, but I will show you exactly what I know, okay? With that being said, guys, with this right here, you guys want to leave this page up, but we're going to go down, and you want to click download this file right here. You want to click agree and download, and the one that you want for right now is the plugins. Do not click the top one yet. We'll come back to that. All right? You want to click the Coastal Callouts 3.0 plugins.zip right here. Download right there. And once you download it, it's going to take you to the page. And all you have to do is just click back up here to go back. Or you can just click the link in the description and bring you right back to here, okay? But make sure you leave this page pulled up, as we will be minimizing this and maximizing it back and forth. You will also need, moving on to the next one, guys, you're going to need Lenny's mod loader, which is right here. I got links in the description for everything, guys. But as you can see right here, you can click it right here. It'll take you right over to Lenny's mod loader. It should take me right to it. There it is right there, guys, as you can see. But I've got the link there for you guys to click it. So let me go back to my other page here, my coastal callouts. On Lenny's mod loader, guys, go ahead and scroll down and click download this file right here. All right. And last but not least is going to be our game config. Now, we got to leave this page up as well, okay? Do not download anything yet. Just leave it up, okay? Leave coastal callouts up. All right, leave up your coastal callouts page and leave up your game config page, okay? We are going to go ahead, don't close it, guys. Go ahead and just minimize it, okay? Now, you're going to need your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory for this. The way you locate that is you're going to go into your file explorer. You're going to go to this PC, and you're going to select the hard drive in which you installed your Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? After that, you're going to go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, and Common. Now, if you're playing on the Epic Games version, you'll be going to either Epic Games or Rockstar Games, whichever one it is, and you'll go to your GT5 main directory. All right? Rockstar Games version, same thing. So, with that being said, we're gonna go to our. We want the one that says Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay. Now, if this is your only copy and it is modded, it has mods in it, you need to just go ahead and delete GTA5 and reinstall so you have a clean copy, because I always highly recommend having a clean copy, and I can't tell you how many times I've said this in videos. As you guys can see, here's my clean copy here for my backup, just in case anything was to go wrong with my modded files. I have this backup to fall back on. That way I don't have to uninstall the game and reinstall it. It's always good to have that clean backup. When you first install GT5, this is the file you will have right here, and you need to make a copy of it by highlighting it, right-clicking, clicking copy, go in here, left-click, right-click, and click paste. Okay. Now, with that being said, once you have this copy up here, okay, you are going to have the LSPDFR mod, base mod, and some of the plugins. If you want to really have the full experience, you're going to have some of the plugins to have the full experience with coastal callouts. I do recommend downloading and installing LSPDFRs. I will link a video right here showing you how to install the base mods for LSPDFR and all the plugins included. Okay, you're going to need that. I will also link a video here showing you how to install fire callouts, as that is a requirement for coastal call. Well, not a requirement, but they're a dependency on one another, right? So coastal callouts is a dependent for fire callouts. Fire callouts is a dependent for coastal callouts. So I will link a video here showing you how to install the fire callouts as well. With that being said, guys and girls, let's go ahead and open up our GT5 Heap Adjuster WinRAR. All right. And you just want to grab this GT5 Heap Adjuster.asi, pull it into your main directory like that, and you just want to drop it in, okay? Now, it's not going to ask you to replace it if this is the first time you're installing it. I'm going to go ahead and replace mine. All right. Once you got it, close out of it and delete that shortcut. I really cannot stand when I hit that create shortcut. 1 second, guys. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Get into the recycle bin, push that back up, and all right. Now, open up your pack file limit adjuster. Open that up, your WinRAR. You highlight everything in here and hold down your control key and deselect that README. You do not need that README. Do not install that README, okay? You just need the 2 pack file limit adjuster files, okay? Grab them, pull them into your main directory just like this, drop them in. There we go. All right, and then close out of that and delete that shortcut, okay? Oh, my mistake. All right, now the weapons limit adjusters next. And go ahead and grab the 2 weapon limit adjuster files in here, pull them in your main directory, and drop them in, okay? It's a pretty simple install, guys. It's a little bit of a process, but it's pretty simple nonetheless. All right, now next up is going to be our Heli Taxi. All right, you want to open up the folder and open up your GT5 folder right here in the WinRAR. Double click on that. All right, and then you want to, okay, he's got a different now. Okay, that's cool. We ain't got to do that no more. All right, now, so with that being said, now ragenativeui.dll. If you have a ragenativeui.dll in your directory, then you need to have a look at it and see what the date is on it. If the date is newer than the one in the WinRAR, then you do not need to drop this ragenativeui, okay? If the one in your directory is older than the one in your WinRAR, you can drop it, okay? You need to drop it. You need the one that's most recently up to date. Let me see what date his is. His is 8/12 of 2020. Mine is 8/24 of 2021. So I will not need to drop this, okay? But if you do not have one, you need to drop it. Or like I said, if the one in your directory is older than this one, you need to drop it, okay? Let's go ahead and highlight everything. I'm going to deselect the regenerative UI.dll. And as you can see, guys, the plugins folder here and the plugins folder in your main directory, they are going to merge, which means that plugins folder will go right into that one and everything will go where it's supposed to be, okay? So grab everything in here, pull it into your main directory just like this, and drop it in, okay? There you go. Drop that in there. Okay, and then if you go to your plugins folder in your main directory, you will see the Heli Taxi is in here, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and I think that's it for that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and close out, and you can delete that shortcut. All right, Lenny's mod loader, guys. So we have to install Lenny's mod loader before we install coastal callouts or anything like that. And I'm showing you how to install this first when you guys go, but if you want to go back and install the fire callouts, which I highly recommend you do. As like I said, coastal callouts and fire callouts are dependencies of one another. You can go back and do that, and you have to have Lenny's mod loader to install those callouts, okay? So with that being said, once you open up your Lenny's mod loader WinRAR, you want to double click on the one that says mod loader. Double click it and open it up. Highlight everything in here and deselect the one. Hold down your control key and deselect the one that says place all this in the game root. Deselect that. We don't need that. Grab everything else in here, pull it into your main directory, and just drop it in like that, okay? It's not going to ask you to replace anything if you're ever... Just keep in mind, guys, if you're installing this for the first time, it's not going to ask you to replace anything, okay? All right? I do highly recommend watching the full install tutorial of my LSPDFR plus plugins tutorial, as you do need that to run this mod. Then go back in your WinRAR, guys, and the one that says Mod Manager right here, you just want to grab this folder right here. You want to grab the whole folder, and you want to pull it in your main directory and drop it in. Okay, again, it's not going to ask you to replace anything. All right, and once we got that, we can go ahead and close out and get rid of Lenny's mod loader shortcut. And then the coastal callouts, we can go ahead and open that up and double click on the file that says script installation files. Double click on the GT5 folder. Let me check this Rage Native. All right, again, guys, so this Rage Native is from 8/1 of 2021. If you have one that is, again, that's older than that in your main directory, then you need to drop this one. If you have one in your directory that's newer than this, then you do not need to drop it. If you don't have one at all, you need to drop this, okay? So mine was what, 8/24 of 2021, I believe is what it was. 8/24. Yeah, so mine is newer. Mine is newer, okay? So let's highlight everything in here. I'm going to deselect the Rage Native UI.dll. I do not need that. We're going to grab everything else here, guys, and we're going to pull it into our main directory like this down here. All right, make sure you don't highlight anything. Just pull it down in this little buffer zone, and you just want to 3, 2, 1 drop. Drop it all in. It's going to go in. There it goes. It may ask you to replace 2 files. I don't know if it will or not, but if it doesn't, don't worry about it. If it does, go ahead and replace it, okay? All right. With that being said, we're done with the Coastal Callouts plugin. Now, remember, I had asked you guys to keep those pages up on the browser, okay? So here's what we want to do. We want to go into our main directory. Before we do that, go to our main directory and open up the Mod Manager folder right there that we dropped in. Open that up. And you want to double click on the Mod Manager.ui, that little blue one right there. This is LML. Open it up. All right. And this is your Lenny's mod loader. Now, if you go down here to this little arrow, as you're installing stuff through Lenny's mod loader, you will see it start installing through here. Once it's done installing, if you click the tab above it, it will be right here. Now, as you can see, I have fire callouts, EMS callouts, and all that good stuff. You guys may not have all that. Now, see, I do have the game config. All right, so let's go down to the arrow. And what you want to do with this, and if you guys want to customize, you go down to settings, and you can set this to pretty much any color you want. And once you set it, just make sure that you click save so it goes back to where it's supposed to be. Or, I'm sorry, if you want to save it, so let's just say I'm going to pick the sienna dark. I mean the sienna light, okay? And if I want to save that, I'm going to click save, and then it will be set to that. But I keep mine set on the red. I like the red dark. I'm going to save it there. But there's pretty much a lot of colors here you can pick from if you want to. The yellow looks pretty cool too. That actually looks pretty cool. Oh, the yellow light looks. Anyway, I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. Let me get that red again. What's the red light? That one looks cool too. So you can pick any one you want. Just make sure you click the little save thing once you're done. Go to the arrow, guys, and you just want to minimize this. Do not close it, just minimize it, okay? And then minimize your directory. Open up your web browser again, and we want to go back to the coastal callouts, all right? Now, what you're going to do here is you are going to go down in this area where I'm at right here with my cursor, and you want to click Download with Mod Manager, okay? Click Download with Mod Manager. Click Agree and Download. And the only file you're going to have, you should have available right now, is going to be the Lenny's, the LML package.zip. If it's not the only one you have available, which it should be, just click the one that says LML package right here, .zip. That's the only one you need. So go ahead and click it, click Download. All right, and it will start downloading into the Lenny's mod loader. If you pull up your Lenny's mod loader right now, guys, you will see it start downloading. Right there it goes, coastal callouts. All right, so I'm going to minimize my Lenny's mod loader, and we are safe to close out of coastal callouts. We can close out of it, okay? Because even when you close out, guys, you'll see that it will still continue to download. See that? So it does take just a few minutes. Now, game config, very important that we have this, guys. This keeps our game from crashing, okay? This is for like when you install DLC packs. If you're installing a big pack like coastal callouts is a huge pack, and it's an awesome pack nonetheless. Parks did a really good job on this. This is done by PNW Parks, LMS, and Dilipitated. Another, he was from over at GT5 Mods. So appreciate all your guys' hard work on these mods, man. We appreciate you guys. With that being said, guys, you want to scroll down. Again, you want to click Download with. Now, I'm not going to click this because I don't want to install it twice. So just click Download with Mod Manager, and it will start downloading, okay? If it says Agree and Download, then click that, but you should be able to just click it and it'll start downloading. Once you get that, go ahead and close out of this. Close out of that. And coastal callouts is at 42%. So once this is done, guys, I will bring you all back into the video. All right, guys and girls. So as you can see, coastal callouts is now installed. Now, I do want to point out a couple important factors in this area right here. You see over here, guys, where it says enabled, and you guys will probably only have the coastal callouts unless you just have something else installed. What you should have in here right now, guys, is coastal callouts and a game config, your game config right here, 2372, the game config, okay? Two important factors I want to point out in this specific area is that right here where it says enabled, right below that you guys see a bunch of boxes. Make sure if those boxes are not checked, make sure that they are checked. If they're not checked, go ahead and check them, but they should be checked by default. Over here where it says overwrite, you'll see a bunch of boxes if you hover down. Make sure that those boxes are unchecked, okay? But everything should be checked and unchecked by default, okay? With that being said, guys, we can go ahead and close out of Lenny's mod loader. All right, so you guys don't know how to use the mod loader. It's actually pretty simple. It took me a minute to figure it out when I first seen it. I was a little confused about it, but I finally got it down. Now, let's go into our main directory. All right, you should be in Steam Library, Steam Apps Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's go to plugins. Let's go to LSPDFR. And we want to go down to the coastal callouts configuration setting where it says coastal callouts _ default. Open that up. And if you will look here, you will see that your menu key is the close brackets, which is your right bracket. And I will show you guys how to do all this in game, okay? It's all done in game, okay? So there's a bunch of stuff, guys. Coastal callouts, like I said, is a big pack. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do. If you guys want to look through these keybinds here, if you need to change anything or just kind of look through them, I'll show you guys how to create a hoist from the chopper and all that. It's actually really cool, guys. So let's go ahead. And there is one thing I think that I need to change personally. What did I change that to last time? We're going to put that. I'm going to change this to a capital C. I'm going to change it to a capital C because I have my O key is set on my in-game screenshot. So I don't want to hit the in-game screenshot and then, it, pulls my ring up to. I've had that issue before. So I'm going to change that to C. If you made any changes, guys, go ahead and click File and click Save as we are done. What's up, beautiful? How was work? Good. You look good in those pants, girl. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My wife walked on. All right, so we're going to go back to our main game directory. That's pretty much it for this. Let's close out our main game directory. And now, when you launch Rage, I'm going to show you how to launch it, okay? So there's a way that you have to do this because we did install an actual plugin, which was our Heli Taxi, okay? And you have to launch that through your Rage settings. So what you want to do is, you want to click Rage, and as soon as you click Rage, immediately hold down your left shift key, like so. Now, once we're in here, okay, go over to plugins, go down to load these plugins on startup, and just click check all, okay? All right. And you may not have as many plugins as I do at this point, but you may. Never know. But once you got everything checked, go ahead and go back up and click Load All Plugins on Startup. All right? And then you just want to go ahead and save and launch. All right? With that being said, I will see you all inside of LSPDFR. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you are more than likely going to spawn into the game off duty, and when you do, you're going to come to this screen right here. This is for the PNW Parks fan to check for online mod updates and to see if you are a Parks member. Okay, so you're just going to go over to config, and I don't know if I can enter my username yet because I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, whether you're a member or not, you need to check the second one regardless. Okay, so we'll see how this goes because I did just create my account on that. But regardless if you're a member or not, you need to check the second one. Now, if you are a member, you need to check the first one too. But if you're not, then don't check the first one, but check the second one. Everybody needs to check the second one regardless. Click accept and continue. All right. There we go. And it has not got my... It has not got my my membership up to date yet, so it's not been approved. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and click the F4 console key and type in FORCE tab and click enter. Crossing our fingers, crossing our fingers. There we go, guys. We are loaded in. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hop in the proper attire here, which that would not be it. I'm going to go ahead and go to server. You can go to server. Now, if you don't have a EUP, guys, I'll take it to a video showing you how to install EUP, which also shows you how to install OpenIV and shows you how to create a mods folder. So that is very helpful. Let's do United States Coast Guard. Where is the one that I always use? I think it's actually this one right here. So we're going to use this one. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and... All right. So we're good. Now, I am going to spawn down to LSI. Now, if you'll notice on your map now, you will have LSI, a Coast Guard Air Station hangar. All right. You got that one. You also have LSI, a fire station heliops. You should have that right here. You'll have that one. All right. And where's the other one at? You'll also have LS Coast Guard Station office. There's the office for it, and you have these all the way up. Now they're little orange logos. Okay, so that's how you'll recognize those. If you go up here to Fort Zancudo, there is another one right here, and that's actually a helipad. Sorry, guys. Oh man, I get so confused sometimes. But that is now to spawn at these different locations. I'm going to show you how to do that because there is one in Paleto Bay that I think is really, really cool. So let's exit out of this, and you're going to hit the right bracket. Now, for those who don't know what your right bracket is, if you'll look at your enter key on your keyboard and look right above that, you will see a backslash, right? The key right to the left, okay, the key to the left of the backslash is your right bracket. You want to push that. It's going to bring up your coastal callouts, okay? Yes, this is non-member, so it hasn't been approved yet, and that's fine. That's cool. All right, so coastal callouts menu. This is your coastal callouts menu, your boat menu, helicopter menu, planes and cargo, search menu. But there is so much over here. Check this out, guys. If you use this, he actually puts a flare in there and holds it up. See that? Isn't that cool? You click it back off. There you go. And if you open the callout config menu, you can set this now to where you can receive only coastal callouts, okay? Let's go ahead and click that, all right? You will now only receive coastal callouts. To start receiving all callouts again, change your available for callout status to yes in the LSPDFR radio menu. What the heck is going on over here? What is that? All right, let me exit out this, guys, and grab a little bit of daylight here. For those who want to know what graphic mods I'm using Reshade and Visual V. That's what I'm using in this file right here. Let me go ahead and go to the time and get some daylight going here. Get some daylight. There we go. Much better. All right, so go ahead and hit that right bracket again, ladies and gentlemen. And actually, we're going to spawn down. Sorry about that, guys. Right bracket. And we are going to go down to teleport to. And we're going to teleport to right here, Paleto Coast Guard Station. We're going to teleport over to there. And I think this one looks particularly cool. I don't know why, but I really like this one. I'm not too sure why I like this one, but I really, really do. I really like this one. I think it's just because of the way it's set up, the way it looks, and who doesn't like Paleto Bay, right? Who does not love Paleto Bay? Now, I'm going to show you how to work the boats and all that, but first, before we do that, actually, you know what? We'll do a boat first. We'll do a boat first. All right. So we're going to go to the edge of the dock right here. And actually, we're going to go in the water to make sure that the boat does spawn in the water. So we're going to swim out. All right. I'm going to spawn about right here. We're going to hit that right bracket again. And we are going to go down to where it's the spawn vehicle. You got a 47-foot motor life boat. You also have a response boat medium, a response boat medium armed, unarmed, response boat small, vehicle defender, 25-foot defender, United States Coast Guard, tactical, port police defender, sheriff response boat, fireboat. The fireboat is really, really cool, guys. That's why I say get fire callouts, man. This boat is really cool. And again, if you hit the E key, it'll turn that light on. Now, if you want your siren off on non-ELS vehicles, just hit the J on your keyboard. It will turn that siren right off. And here we go. This is your fireboat. And you can actually tow boats in as well. Like I said, there is a variety of boats on this call-out pack itself, and there's so many boats. Now, again, you can park these when you get done. Now, once you're in the boat, okay, if you hit the right bracket, you will now see a boat menu. This is Coast Guard Patrol Backup, Coast Guard Tactical Backup, Manage Gunner, anchor the boat. So you can anchor the boat right here. It'll be stopped right there. You can store the boat, release all stored boats, anchor nearby boats. So I can anchor that one right there. Open boat towing menu, which is right here. You can request tow boat right there. See what it says? Request a backup boat to tow the nearest boat. Let's do that.
To all Coast Guard units.
All right, so he might tow that fireboat.
On a boat off the East Coast.
I don't know if we will or not. We're about to find out. Like I said, guys, I have not fully learned about coastal callouts yet, but it is such a cool callout, guys. This is just the beginning of it, right? You can also go to order passengers out of boat, enable life preserver ring, which you guys know what that is. It's look. Oh, he's towing the boat in. He is actually towing the boat, and he crashed. Okay, well that's all good. That's part of it, man. That's how it goes. Manage the gunner, recruit nearby pad, create gunner pad. So what that means, somebody will get on the fire hose here. See that? There's your force that actually shoots the water out into to a fire. If you got a fire, that is pretty cool. I have not messed with this much yet. Player camera last entity, player camera last aim entity, automatic. So I'll leave that on automatic. Fire pattern, you can change those. Burst, firing pattern, single shot, full automatic. So we'll leave it on full automatic. But there it is, guys. You can we'll leave that on automatic as well. Let's go See, there's a guy out there on the front, guys. You can see I just now noticed him. My bad. Like I said, guys, I haven't fully learned about this.
Unit, we've got a medical emergency on a boat off the
Now,
western
if
coast.
it's on,
Units
believe I'm not
requesting air
mistaken,
support.
guys, just by what I know about LSPDFR, if it's on automatic, when he sees a fire, he will put it out automatically. So when you drive, say you drive the boat up to a fire, he should start putting that fire out automatically. Now, if you want to go ahead and dismiss the gunner or delete the gunner pad, you go right there and delete him. He's gone. Let's go back down. You can call for Coast Guard Patrol backup.
Attention all Coast Guard units. We
And
have an
Coast Guard
officer
backup will come
requiring
in right
assistance.
there. Alright, guys, so to do this next part, I decided to spawn over here at the LSIA. I believe that's where I'm at. Somewhere close to there. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and request an overhead chopper. It's going to be the Jayhawk.
Dispatch to all Coast Guard units. We have a vessel in distress off the south
Y'all hear the
coast.
alarm going
All
off?
units
That cool?
respond.
And right there, guys, you see press T to end this call out and begin rescue training. It says they do have rescue training here, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool thing. Alright, click K. We're going to enable the hoist. And if you want to hit the V on your keyboard, you will go into first person on the chopper, and the plus on your, okay, so on your numpad, make sure your num lock is on, guys. The plus symbol will bring it down. The minus symbol will bring it up. Now, if you hold down the shift key and hit the plus and let go, it will do it all by itself, okay? Same way if you bring it back up with the minus key, okay? All right, so we're going to run this way so I can kind of see the hoist coming down. All right, there comes
Attention
the
all
hoist.
Coast Guard units. We've got an SOS distress signal up the southern coast.
It's a busy
All
day
units
over here
respond.
for the Coast Guard, man. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Y'all hear the alarm? It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. You got new fire stations and all that. It's actually really cool. Let's go ahead and run up here. I'll show you guys how to get on the rope as well. All right, once you get it down low enough, guys, there's a little symbol on your numpad right to the left of the minus key, which is like a little star. You want to push that. He'll hop on, hit the shift and the minus, and he'll start going up. All right. Well, this is actually a really cool mod, man. I mean, Parks did a good job on this. It's a huge call out pack, guys. The pack is just huge. Yeah, we're down at LSI. That's where I thought it was. All right, so we're gonna get up to the chopper here, and if you go back to here, you can actually see your guy coming up the rope. And once you get up to the top of the rope, guys, you're gonna hit that little star key again on your numpad, and then he'll sit down the side of the chopper. Now the chopper will not move unless you set a waypoint. Okay, he'll move once you set a waypoint. You're now on the side of the chopper. All right. Now at this point, when you're here, okay, there's a few different things you can do. If you hit that right bracket, it's going to bring up your helicopter menu. Okay, as you go down to switch seat, you can go to seat 5, seat 4, seat 3, seat 2, left rear, co-pilot seat, or you can take over the pilot seat and kick him out. We're going to go to the co-pilot seat because I want to show you something else. Go ahead and hit that right bracket again and go down. Check this out, guys. Go down and close the cabin doors and watch this. Is that not cool, man? Is that not cool? So if you go into first person in your chopper and look back, you can probably see it better from the side of the chopper. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and switch our seats to the right rear of the chopper again. We're going to go back there. A door will automatically open back up. You'll notice, guys, there's a basket there, and you can use that basket to rescue pads, okay? All right, just want to show you that real quick. Let's go back to the co-pilot seat. All right, now we want him to fly because right now he is in complete hover mode. All right, and he's not now to delete your hoist, guys. You want to delete it? Hit K and go down to delete hoist, and it's gone. Now we want him to go somewhere. See how he's in hover mode right now, and he's just sitting completely still. Just completely still. Now, let's go ahead and push our start menu, and we're going to set a waypoint, say back up to, let's go up to the Coast Guard station in Paleto Bay again, all right? So once you set the waypoint, exit out, he will then start flying. All right, if you hit the right bracket again and go down, you can click this right here, maintain top speed. to make him just fly at a steady speed instead of going so fast. Or you can maintain the top speed and he'll fly at top speed, okay? Now, down here versus spotlight enabled, that enables your spotlight for nighttime. Let me see if, I think it has to be turned on manually. Let me go to my time here. Get out of that. All right. And if not mistaken, spotlight is on. The spotlight is on. Right there it is, guys. See it? It is on. That's actually really cool, man. That's so cool. But I thought there was a way to turn that off manually. Maybe the H on the keyboard.
To all Coast Guard units, we've got an SOS distress.
No, there's a way to turn that off manually. I just can't remember how to do it, man. Sorry about that, guys. So we got a sinking ship in San Andreas. We can hit T to do training.
Attention all Coast Guard units. We've got a vessel in distress off the northern coast. All units respond.
But the way coastal callouts works, guys, is you just got to kind of mess with it. We got a vessel in distress out here, and that's pretty much it for coastal callouts from what I know from it. And there's, like I said, guys, if I went through every single thing that I actually know about coastal callouts, it would take me so long to show you. So you just kind of got to get in here and mess with it a little bit. We are going to go to, let's see, where's that vessel in distress? All right, it's on the map there. It is to the left of our coordinates. This is the one right here. You'll see the little yellow boats in the ocean. That will be your vessels in distress. We're going to head over that way. We are going to add some daylight, definitely, so we can see what the heck is going on. Alright, so we're going to go like that. Let's go to like noon. I'm going to freeze the time right there. And this is going to take us out to, this is Fly to the Mark boat to begin the rescue training, okay? This is where your rescue training begin, guys. But that's pretty much it for coastal callouts. If you guys have any trouble at all, please get my Discord support team. Please don't leave your troubleshooting issues in my comments section. I've said 100 times. I mean, I just don't have time to sit down with everybody. I have a family. I have 2 YouTube channels and 3 Discords that I look over. On top of me being a full-time husband and a full-time dad to my kids, you can only imagine how much my time is limited, okay? So it's not that I don't want to help you. It's just that I don't have the time to help you, okay? So get with my support team,
We have a visual on the target,
and they will be more than happy to help you, okay? With that being said, when you get to the training spot, guys, hit K to enable your hoist. Sorry about that. Hit K to enable the hoist. All right. And your hoist is now created. Press the star to get on the hoist or jump out of the helicopter if you are at a safe hover height. The hoist must be raised all the way to get on from inside the helicopter. All right, so which means that the hoist, instead of being down, there's the hoist right there. It needs to be all the way up, okay? So as you can see, that takes it down, that takes it up. Now, I will show you how to create your basket. Now, you want to go back to your right bracket, and you want to switch to the right rear. That's where you want to be. All right, so go back to your hoist, hit the K, and you can do request rescue basket. That will put the rescue basket onto the hoist, okay? Now, if you hit the star key, you will get in the basket yourself, and it will, you can then take yourself down, okay? Gonna hit the star to get out. All right, and we are now gonna hop on the boat. Now, I'm not an expert at this, guys, so y'all can laugh at me if you want to if I screw up, so. All right, the guy right here. Let's go ahead and hit, what did it say? Left shift G. All right. Locate all victims, get them into your vehicle to rescue them, okay? So we need the chopper. Why is that guy pointing his gun at me? Yo, what's the problem, broski? I'm rescuing you guys. All right, so we hit the right bracket. And we want the chopper to follow the nearest pet, okay? And now at this point, I should be able to anchor the boat. Anchor nearby boats. There we go. The boat's anchored. So once you're on the boat, you can anchor it. And there he is right there. So we want to get him. So you want to hit. It says no nearby pets. What are you talking about, man? I don't know what that dude's problem is, but okay, now there he picked him up. There he picked him up, all right? So keep in mind, guys, all right, you hit the star on your numpad to put him in, and then you want to go ahead and raise him up. There he goes. We're going to shift it up there. Left shift minus, and it's going to take him up into the boat. And you can go back to the first person in the boat, guys, and watch him come. When he gets up there, guys, you're going to hit the star key to release him. Don't hit the star key while it's coming up. If you do, you'll fall out. He will fall out, okay? But there is a lot to coastal callouts, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you just got to get in here and mess with this. It's best to go through the training and learn it because it is a big, big call out pack. There's one more thing I want to show you guys, and hit the star key. He will then be inside the boat. We're going to bring the basket back down for me. Open up the menu, and we want him to follow. We want him to follow us. You put the mode on follow player. So maybe, hopefully, he'll bring. What's your problem, broski? Like, what is your deal, my man?
Hey, dumbass. Yeah,
come out of there. Come on out of there. You want to act tough, man? Come on out. Hope to God I can get in
You
here.
ain't got the sense God give a rock. You ain't too smart, are you?
You better shut up there. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Going down.
And we're going to cuff this guy. He wants to aim his gun at us like an idiot. Don't ever aim your gun at me, boy. Alright, I'll get him off the boat.
You ain't got the sense God.
I ain't got what? Alright, we got him. There we go. We got him. Come on, man. There we go. He's in the hoist. Take him up. Yeah, go into that water, boy. Just kidding, guys. He's going. Oh my God, he fell out. I accidentally hit that button. See, guys, what I'm talking about? If you hit that button, he'll fall out. Oh, well, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But there's probably going to be a pretty lengthy video, guys. There's a lot to the coastal callouts. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, again, you just got to get in here and mess with them. There is so much to this callout pack, but it is so worth it, guys. So worth it. As you guys can see, there are yellow choppers blinking all over the map. Go to the patient drop-off location. The nearest drop-off is highlighted, okay? So you want to go to your map, and you can go to any of those choppers that are blinking, like this right here. Sandy Shores Airfield. You can go to this one right here. And we got to land in the marked area. Land in the marked area facing the indicated direction. All right, so we need to face this way. And we're going to land it here. There's one more thing I really wanted to show you guys. I don't know why he's not doing it, but there we go. There we go, guys. We did it. We did it, man. All right, there's the page. Why does the ambulance? I got to replace that ambulance. I don't know why it looks like that. That's so tacky. That is so tacky, man. And I'm going to show you guys how to land the chopper with the co-pilot. I mean, with your pilot flying, okay? There's a way to do it. You're going to hit the right bracket again. We are going to go down. Once he stops here, we're going to go down to land. Now, when you're landing the chopper, guys, it's probably a good idea to uncheck your maintain top speed. All right, and when you do, it's going to close the menu. Go back down to land helicopter and click on it. You're going to see a yellow circle pop up, okay? You're going to operate this with your numpad, just like traffic police or anything else, guys, or custom pullover. 8 goes up, 4 goes left, 6 goes right, 2 comes back, and 5 resets it. I think 5 resets it. Once you get it where you want, guys, and we're going to take it like back this way. We're going to take it all the way back here. And once you got it, guys, you're going to hit enter. And your pilot will now land it. Like I said, when you're landing, guys, make sure your maintain top speed is deactivated because it can be a little messy if it's not. So
All units, we've got a criminal resistance.
But once he lands, guys, that'll be
Sandy Shores.
that'll be it, guys. That will be it right there. And you got criminals and fleeing boats and all that. So it's actually a really cool call out. Like I said, it's just amazing, guys. I love it. So Parks, if you're watching me, man, please go approve my membership. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, right there, man. We finally got through it, guys and girls. There we go. There is your Coastal Callouts tutorial for 2021. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. And click the bell and click also when I post new content and when I go live. You know what? I'm going to get this guy out of the chopper. I'm going to get him out. Get out, chopper, man. Get out. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that this week, all week, Chris, Vroman, and I are doing a benefit stream for my cousin Tina, who is in dire need of a pancreas transplant. Dire need of one. And let me make sure that I got my... Alright. So she's in dire need of a pancreas transplant, guys. Her GoFundMe, it will be pinned in our live chat section as well as our description. And that's pretty much it, guys and girls. I think that's it. There's your Coastal Callouts tutorial again for 2021. Love you guys so very much. Thank you so much. We've surpassed 24,300 subscribers on the Criminal Justice channel, and we have surpassed 1,070 subscribers, 1,170 subscribers on CJ Farms. With that being said, love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, God bless, take care, stay in prayer, love one another, and peace out. See you on the next video, guys. That was very close. That was very close. Alright, guys. See you on the next video. Peace.